what are we here to do, boys?
Here to hate ourselves?
Yeah,
Keep
exactly.
Start it up. Groinerino.
Oh yeah, I gotta hit that button.
I know you guys
starting.
say something funny or something. Oh, okay.
Funny joke.
We gotta say something funny because the next 2 hours are not going to be funny otherwise. Unless we had more.
Yeah.
Zooey Mama.
So this splash screen, this Columbia Pictures thing,
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of like that sign from Dante's Inferno. It says "Abandon all hope ye enter here."
Yeah.
So there are probably going to be several times where I look at my notes and say, I have written here in my notes, Kevin James,
No.
make me come in my jorts. I love Paul Blart so much.
That's okay. That's what we did last time. Like we just read off what we had in the notes. 'Cause you can't get everything, but
Yeah.
and there was a lot of points when we came to Kevin.
Let me be the first to bring something up here. I don't remember if I brought this up last time, but have we talked about the financial aspect of this entire experience here? Like, he has enough money to rent the horse, do the beach vacation, the fireworks, the band, like everything, yeah?
Yeah, buy the ring
yeah.
too.
And the ring, and on the Zookeeper salary.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah. How much does a zookeeper make on average?
5
Great
bananas.
question.
5 bananas.
I will. Here, you know what? I want to look it up.
It's going to be 5 bananas. I looked it up earlier.
Average salary.
I also like the lighting because it's very 2002, and then the turn changes right now.
Will you
Alright,
be the banana to my
so-
gorilla?
Let's compare some sources here. Ooh,
I like how the scene makes you think it's going to be a real movie, and then it's not.
yeah.
It's the old
I don't know.
Hollywood bait and switch, but with Zookeeper.
I disagree. I don't feel like this line starts off of a movie, a real movie.
You don't think it ever starts off as a movie?
Yeah. I think when I saw the lion and when it said Columbia Pictures.
How is she
Which is
upset?
on the beach.
How is she
Very
upset right now? Like, God, she's the worst. She's just the worst. God damn.
She yells very loudly. But no,
Like
my illusion changed when I think that this is the movie when I saw Kevin James on the screen.
Yeah, that's fair.
I only thought it was a movie when they had
Okay,
the movie
s-
pictures movie.
I'm getting some very different answers here, but let me read off some stats for you. So according to ZipRecruiter, the Zookeeper salary is on average $19,773 per year. According to
What?
PayScale, they make approximately $13.06 per hour.
Holy shit.
According to then we were moving up to Indeed, and Indeed is saying that the average salary is $14.34 an hour. But then our most optimistic one has been $33,346 from Glassdoor.
That's nothing. Also, one thing to note: he bought that tire and he rolled it all the way from the tire
Yes,
store.
yes, I
to
did.
the-
I wrote a lot about this tire scene. We do not have any idea what the relationship between Griffin and this junkyard guy is. Like, does he do this all the time? Is he just buying tires every morning? We never come back to the icy guy. Like,
We don't, yeah.
His name's Frankie. And we just never see him again. He has a name. And we never see
does
You
him.
know
have
who
a name.
plays Frankie?
also, question.
Yes.
It's fucking Dave. The fucking Dave. No, not David Fagliani. What's his name?
The fucking
Fuck.
asshole Zookeeper?
No. The guy who's Frankie.
The gorilla.
Oh, the slushy guy.
the
Kinda looks
slushy
like-
guy.
He kind of looks
Oh.
like Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys.
A little bit, yeah.
That's not him, though.
Fuck. I
This
forgot
guy's a
his-
Wahlberg, though.
Hang on. Question. Do we ever see evidence of Griffin owning a car?
No.
So that implies that he rolls the tire from the junkyard to the zoo every time he buys a tire.
Yeah.
No, that's
what
actually
they're not
how he gets to
telling
work
us-
every day.
What they're not telling us is that he has the power to teleport. And he just shows up at the zoo, you know?
But he can't teleport objects. He's not that kind of wizard.
Damn.
So he rolled the tire from the junkyard and then teleported so he could, like, catch it up. Like, you know that game with the hoop and the stick that old-timey kids play? It's like that, but he teleports forward every, like, 10 meters and just, like, whacks it with his hand.
That is an interesting theory.
She kind of looks like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
A little bit.
Kind
I
of.
Just like, you can see it.
pause at this moment where we have the whiteboard that he's just writing on. And
Did you read everything on there? I had something in there too. I was like, I wonder what else is on there.
I read what I could read. Some of it was a little blurry. But I did notice that Shane, played by not Mark Wahlberg, had... What was it? Hang on.
He's a teen night?
Yes, Teen Night. He's in charge of Teen Night. And Zoo Camp and Movie Night.
God, what is teen night?
You know what teen that is.
They only got teenagers in there? Come on.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're going to show this computer monitor again, but look at the size of the text of the computer monitor. It's enormous.
The text of the...
They got blind. They got bad eyesight from me and zookeepers.
Yeah, look at it. It's massive.
Oh, wow.
Tonight on Blart MD.
So the guys who were handling the
I think we
the
brought
line
this
just
up
leave.
before.
They just leave.
fucking leave.
Your problem now.
We've got you this lion.
Speaking of your problem now,
Wait, I don't think there's another exit in that room. I think they're just in the corner.
You're just
I think
watching.
you're right.
I really hope they're in the corner
They
just
just-
fucking watching.
They awkwardly just walk into a wall and kind of hover there.
Glitched out. So why does she even need that fucking metal thing?
I'm
To
not totally
scope
sure.
his larynx. It's a larynx.
Because like Kevin James is gonna fucking put his hand in here.
Product placement.
Yeah. Another thing I remember from our last podcast, they do way too much product placement, and it just doesn't. It just feels so weird.
We
It's
haven't
like,
gotten to the absolute worst product. I mean, honestly, I'll say the restaurant later on in the movie
yeah.
has to be the weirdest and possibly worst product placement I've ever seen.
Shit, which
Yeah,
one is
I
that?
agree.
Like, what's the short list for worst product placement you've ever seen in a movie?
It's hard to think. Well, no, definitely Coke when the Pepsi and fucking World War Z.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
That's
Yeah, World War Z is up there with really bad movies.
yeah. Book was good. Also very funny that got this actor Kenyon, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah, it does
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
It's the
Ken
same
Jeong.
character.
Yeah.
Same character every fucking.
Yeah, he is typecast for sure.
Oh yeah, he is token horny Asian in every movie and show he's in.
Yeah.
Congrats on being hot.
Wish I was hot.
Same.
Yeah, I think Rosario Dawson
there's
could
Frankie.
play AOC in in a biography or something.
Oh, true.
Can we all agree that, like, whenever we first watch this, the talking animal scene just kind of blindsides you? Like, when
Oh,
they
yeah.
first start talking,
Oh.
it's like, oh, it's this kind of movie?
Yeah.
That completely blindsided me the first time I watched it.
Me too.
I literally put in my notes, this is just Madagascar now.
No. I like Madagascar, and
I'm pretty sure I did make a Madagascar joke in the last years. I think also, see the whole okay. What's going to be a problem within the next couple hours is going to be remembering what I said, because I can't remember whether or not I brought up the fact that who has a wedding party at a zoo in the first place. Like
no, like.
Oh, you definitely did
Okay.
last time, yeah.
It's okay. I think it's okay if we bring up old stuff because like it's been a year.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
a weird. That's a weird fucking dolly zoom that just happened too, with going into her.
Yeah, they really like.
It's like the cinematographer remembers they're making a movie sometimes. And is like, oh yeah, we gotta do stuff to make it interesting.
Gotta have other camera angles. Also, I wrote, where did the bees go from the eye patch guy?
They're asleep, it's nighttime.
You ever seen
true.
B? You ever seen B movie? They just gave up.
It's true. This is this like is a part of the B movie timeline where that like at this point.
Excuse me, the B movie cinematic universe.
Yeah.
No, that's DreamWorks. That's different.
The PCU.
Is it though?
I watched B movie like right when I woke up. My friends put on B movie, right coming out of New Year's Eve, and like I was just bewildered. And but then like 10 minutes, and I was like, all right, sure. I only remember like 10% of this movie.
I don't think I've ever seen B movie.
Oh, that's a shame.
It's a real shame. It's the greatest Jerry Seinfeld
Can we-
movie.
Yeah.
It is. Could we incorporate that into a different holiday, maybe?
God,
Could do.
maybe. Like last time I saw the B movie is when all those memes were out, where like about watch the B movie, but every word is alphabetically.
Yeah.
That was a trip. Lala's bees need thinking in her, but
Oh wait, this movie
Yeah, dude,
fails the
God, I fucking hate Stephanie, dude. Holy fuck.
Does this scene mean this movie fails the Bechdel test?
what's the
No, it passes the Bechdel
Oh. Well,
But they're talking
Oh,
about
no, they're-
dudes, right?
test? They're talking about dudes,
right,
yeah.
Yeah.
talking
Sorry.
about dudes.
What's the fucking Bechdel test? I've never heard.
So the Bechdel test is
Yeah.
if a movie has two women and they have a conversation that isn't about men, then it passes the Bechdel test. But if that conversation doesn't happen, or if it's like about men, then it fails the Bechdel test. It's a fucking
has
feminist
to
movie
be-
theory bullshit.
Huh.
I think it does actually pass, though, because later on, Stephanie definitely has conversations with other people. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Or does it have to be two women having...
I think it's
A
two
conversation
women.
with each
I think it's
other.
two women one-on-one.
Oh, okay, maybe not then.
Good God, her shoulder is bony. Do you see that
Oh, yeah.
just bony lump there?
I
I'm
kind
a-
of see it. Yeah, I see it. What the heck? That's I don't know.
Yeah, she got bone cancer.
Look, it's like really prominent when he shows him. Oh no, it's gone.
They moved the camera angle because they know.
They were
I just
aware
still
of the
never
bone.
get how they got this like specific barb inside of Kevin James' face.
They
Like,
probably glued it on.
I don't think that's real. Look the way it's moving.
Yeah,
Okay,
no, that's
real.
100%. Like, do you think
I
it's not? Do you think it's CG or like?
well, no,
I
but
think
like,
it's CG.
no, it's definitely like the angle it came in it. It's just like I don't know, unbelievable to the audience.
Yeah, that's the unrealistic thing about this movie. The porcupine
yeah,
quill.
that specifically.
Not the talking animals.
Oh, also the porcupine. Since we all know that animals do talk, the porcupine doesn't talk and doesn't like apologize for this moment.
That's true.
So,
That's a good
kind of
point.
fucked up.
Pretty fucked up.
What a dick. This fails
Very
at being
realistic.
fails at being funny, awkward, and it's just awkward.
That's this entire movie.
Yeah, that's accurate.
I can't stop looking at the bone. Why did you do this to me?
The bone shoulder.
Bone shoulder.
Bone
Dude,
cancer.
Floyd is such a douche. What the fuck?
Fucking cancer shoulder.
So they zoomed in on the monkey, but then
Wait,
he
that's
wasn't in
him-
the background.
That's him getting on the bus, right?
Yeah.
So
I
then
guess
he
so.
doesn't.
Yeah, so he-
Yeah.
Then he doesn't need
So
a
wait,
car.
he takes the bus sometimes, but sometimes he walks. Because he walks many times to this movie.
Unless he
Which
just
is-
took the
is it-
tire on the bus.
Also, the product
Yeah.
placement with Dole was annoying.
Yeah, I did see that, yeah. Didn't point that out last time.
I don't know, kind of snuck under me.
God, props to the
Remember this-
animal trainers in this movie because they really fucking carried it.
Yeah.
I mean, sure.
This movie is just a money making scheme.
I mean, that's every Adam Sandler, Kevin Hart, Chris Rock movie.
Yeah.
Chris Rock?
I haven't seen Chris Rock in a while.
I don't know what he's
Who's
doing.
that, actually?
I don't know they were part of the Sandler.
What is Chris
They're
Rock
not.
up
I think
to?
it's just
I don't know. I
an
thought Chris
analogy.
Rock was one of them, but like definitely Adam Sandler and Kevin Hart.
No, no, it's Kevin James, Adam Sandler, David Spade.
Why did I say Kevin Hart? Yeah, Kevin James.
One of the bears is the actor I'm thinking of. Fucking guy who is happy in Iron Man. Whatever his name is.
Oh, John Favreau?
John Favreau, yeah. One of the bears is John Favreau.
God damn it!
Oh.
Which is
I
fucking,
thought John Favreau was better than this movie.
I don't know. I didn't like Chef.
Also, who's the main lion? It kind of sounds like Patrick
It's-
Warburton, but I don't think
I'm-
it is.
It's Sylvester Stallone.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it is, yeah. They had, like, a surprising amount of voice talent for this movie, and it was just wasted on this movie.
God, fucking like good. There need to be more fucking Dunkachino scenes in like Adam Sandler, Kevin James movies because they're the
Yeah.
only good things.
There's no Dunkachino scene. This is very upsetting.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And Cher is the lioness. Yeah.
Oh, Cher, that's who it was.
It's entirely wasted.
Can we talk about the Dunkachino thing for a minute here?
Of course.
So, if he changed his last name to Chino, right? What is the joke? No, he changed his first name to Dunk.
yeah. So his name's Dunk
Dunk
Pacino.
No,
Dunk
but-
Pacino. But
But yeah, he doesn't change his last name, so it's Dunk Pacino.
okay, but
Yeah.
like, it sounds It sounds better with Dunkachino.
But it's
But that's not his name.
Yeah, he's Dunk Pacino now. It's not Al anymore. It's Dunk.
It's Dunk. So his no. His real name is he actually changed his real name to Dunkachino. So it'd be Dunkachino Pacino. But he's just saying Dunk is like a shorthand, you know?
This is so much more entertaining than what's happening.
Yeah,
in the movie.
honestly, like every single time the animals talk in this movie, I just cannot
Zone
focus.
out.
It's so bad. Like
Yeah.
there's not even a
Lip-syncing is
saving
weird.
grace. Like
You know.
even the scenes where like when the gorilla starts talking, like the
Also-
problem with that is like it's always Kevin James there.
Can we all agree that like the giraffe is just fucking retarded and like contributes nothing?
Yeah, I mean like there's a lot of characters in this movie that contribute nothing.
Yeah.
That's true.
Giraffe is for sure because
You could argue that no one contributes anything to this movie because it goes nowhere.
that's true.
No, that's a good point.
Why do they all agree to like help Griffin? He may be cool, but he still hasn't like freed them from the zoo.
Well,
There's so
they're
many
not talking
ethical
about that
questions.
bit.
There's so many ethical questions that just go unanswered in this movie.
I'm not totally sure why everyone likes Griffin unanimously. Because, like, in addition to that, like, even in the interactions, like, assuming that they're okay to stay in the zoo and that's not a problem, like, even Griffin's interactions with the animals are not, like, particularly amazing. Like, in the first scene, when he goes into the zoo for the first time, he just, like, takes the monkey, he wakes up the monkey and then moves him into the shade. Like, clearly he wanted to be there. He was just like, he's just like,
That's
come on, let's
true.
get,
That's
you know what I
true.
mean?
Changed, moved monkey. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, that's what you get when you like kind of write and star in your own movie. I think you wrote in this.
This movie was not written.
That's yeah. This got a whole bunch of animals and just
They
This
just
is entirely ad-libbed.
they gave Kevin James a zookeeper job, and they just said, "All right, do what you do." And he just like imagined all the animal voices, and they did them all in post.
yeah, it's true.
God, I hate her.
She's a
See, this is-
terrible character.
Kevin James doesn't eat vegetables.
That's true.
Yeah, I like how he's disgusted by That's the first funny thing that's happened in the movie.
It also like the precedent of after spending like a 20-second scene in the beginning to show how Adam Sandler monkey escapes. It's now like okay, now he gets to escape whenever he wants to, and everyone is just free to roam.
Okay, I wrote in my notes. Please God, just give the man a segue, so I don't have to watch Kevin James run.
Too bad.
What's better, Kevin James run? Kevin James fucking get a concussion.
That's a fair point.
So I took time when the line said, "Okay, we're not gonna break the don't talk to people rule," to this point, right when he's about to say it,
What was the time?
break it, and it was 6 minutes, like not even. And then this fucking scene where, well, after this, I guess, when he runs all the way home. And he just has this fucking scene where he just does
Screams for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just noticed that was Sabrina the fucking witch.
Yeah,
Sure was.
Talking cat. That's pretty good.
this is like the only funny scene.
No. Be careful when you say that, because if you say it again, you only get one of those. You really only get
Oh
one of
no!
those.
Oh god! Oh fuck! I fucked it up.
No, you're probably right though.
Well, that
No.
and spoiler alert, where he goes and fucking punches the shit out of his dirtbag coworker.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
I don't think that was funny. I think it was just fulfilling.
Yeah.
It just felt weird, like everything else in this movie to me.
Yeah. It's
Because I kept thinking about how does he know this coworker's mom to the level of getting free cookies or some shit.
Right, so I guess they used to be friends? Maybe?
We'll get to that when we get there. We're in the now where he's fucking
it's-
staring at lions.
Probably just because he hung out with Mark Wahlberg, and then he thought they all looked alike, and so...
Wait, I have a funny joke.
What?
He said Uncle Bosoms. Are you going Uncle Bosoms? I'm getting your mom's bosoms, know what I'm saying? Ah! It's a funny joke. Laugh.
Very hilarious. Kevin,
Everybody
they
clap.
would have put it in this movie, but they probably had to cut. Framing the director's cut.
You got to keep that PG rating.
Yeah.
Damn. I just wanted the monkey to say fuck.
You just put that there, Griffin.
You
Come
can
on.
clearly see him moving a little bit, right, after he hit himself in the face. I have notes for in this area, but like I don't fucking remember.
Oh, yeah, so if zookeepers make, what, $14 an hour or whatever?
Yeah, let's say, because due to our statistical average is plural, let's split the difference. Let's say it's like 20K. Or no, let's say 25K.
Okay.
Sure.
How is that?
Well, he was living in like what it seemed like a not a row house maybe
Yeah, in Boston.
in Boston. Yeah, this is in Boston.
Yeah, because it's Franklin Zoo, right? That is canonically in Boston.
I didn't
Yeah.
even look that up.
Yeah.
I didn't give enough of a
We
shit to
we
figure out where this movie was.
we figured that out last time.
Yeah.
I assumed it was in like New York or something.
Yeah, you'd think that because he's looking at a Benihana at the end of the movie, but
Oh, that's
They
true.
don't
We
fucking
did that
exist in
whole
Boston.
hunt for the Benihana, didn't we?
that's
Yeah,
right.
he didn't fuck because he didn't believe it even existed anymore.
And there weren't any, right? Like you
yeah,
confirmed
there was
that.
no Benihanas in the entire ever been in Boston.
Yeah.
Dude, what a fucking bizarre choice. Like they shot this movie on location.
Yeah. Also, very funny that like when they had a whole meeting just to talk about Kevin and what his like love life, but when Kevin's actually here, we didn't want to gather all the animals. We just wanted to gather the ones that can talk.
True.
Where the fuck's the porcupine for the rest of the movie? Exactly.
And we don't know. And yet again, still unclear as to which animals can talk and which ones can.
Yeah.
Size has nothing to do with it, literally. Because, I mean, you've got the birds, some of the birds and the monkey are small enough to compete with the porcupine in terms of that size class.
They're all mammals, well, except the birds.
It's true. Well, actually, you know what? Crows are pretty smart to talk on their own without in real life, and you don't have to be in a Kevin James movie.
That's true.
And they know Bernie can talk, so why does nobody include Bernie in these conversations?
He doesn't want to be there.
He's a loner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
he's got a traumatic past. I mean, I think he would have, like, he's taking it pretty easy that, like, he's talked to all these animals for, like, years, and then now they know, like, what he's said to them. So he could have said some pretty fucked up shit, like, dude, I was a mall cop at one point, or, like, I murdered a man. You know, yeah. It's all the Kevin James actual secrets.
Pretty sure Kevin James has murdered somebody in real life, but it's cool.
Yeah. Where's this kid's mom?
Dead.
So,
When did Harambe happen? That was after this, wasn't
Harambe
it?
is
this
2016.
is pre-Harambe, so...
Okay.
Was
Yeah.
it pre-Harambe?
This movie predicted Harambe. Yeah, Harambe was 2016.
It seems like it's way longer ago than that.
It really
know.
does, doesn't it?
I mean,
wild.
like, now it's 2016, it's now gonna be, like, fucking 6 years ago.
God.
7
I'm-
now.
I'm gonna look up when Harambe was.
It's definitely 2016.
Like what the day? It was in like March? May 28th,
It was like
2016.
May or some shit.
Yeah. Damn, he died like a day after his birthday.
Yeah. I think Harambe's mom died recently too,
Damn. That's just brutal,
like
man.
last year.
A Kodiak model?
God.
I just don't want to listen to this.
It just sucks, yeah. Like, it reminds me of Brother Bear, a movie which is not as bad as this, but I didn't really like it.
You know, I gotta give props when props are due. The Kodiak model joke is pretty good.
Well, I mean, it's just the whole joke where, like, yes, I know someone. I definitely got a girlfriend.
Girlfriend in Canada, yeah.
Yeah. The Canadian Girlfriend's a classic. Did you guys ever use that bit? The Canadian
No.
Girlfriend?
No, because I wasn't a
Classic.
loser.
Oh, yeah. Could you imagine?
Yeah, definitely not.
Couldn't be me. That's for sure.
Rip.
You know what? I think the CGI here really sucks.
Sure does.
Did you guys ever go to Great Wolf Lodge?
Yeah, once. Damn.
I was supposed to go on a field trip there, but I didn't end up going.
Rip.
Yeah.
It's cool if you're like 10. It's like the coolest place you've ever fucking been to if you're 10 years old. If you're older
I
than that,
bet.
it's just like a vacation.
It has like it's like like good water.
Yeah, it's got a
stuff.
indoor water park, cool rooms. They're like
Have been to
3
an
of
indoor
them.
water park before. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, they're
That's
fun.
cool. Wish I was in an indoor water park right now instead of watching this movie.
Yeah.
But honestly, yeah, same.
Wish I was jacking off instead of watching this movie. Oh wait, I can do both.
Honestly. Oh yeah.
I mean, if do you want to jack off and with Kevin James in the screen
I'll do it.
any times?
I'll fucking do it.
They do. I mean, right now they are doing the fun.
This
joke,
is hot.
Show
This is
your
hot as
pudding
fuck.
cup, which is your dick.
Like Kevin
Yes.
James is pretty hot in this scene. I'm not gonna lie, you can see his ass.
It's Kevin James.
The fucking
Is
like the meat of the joke went on for too long before the kids come in.
Yeah.
I think this whole scene went on too long. Like,
This whole movie goes on too long.
That's
yeah,
true.
like you could probably take every scene in this movie, cut it in half, still be it's like the same movie. It's the same movie, except you don't have the audience doesn't have to go through as much.
Yeah.
Why popcorn? And also, he says he pops it himself. Like man.
Well, we've established that he can teleport. He can also make popcorn kernels combust.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Pretty impressive. Are we sure we're not watching a Neil Breen movie?
God.
The undescribed superpowers?
I wish.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
Dude, straight up, Calvin and I had to look up what actually happened at the end of Fateful Findings. Because we were just like, what the fuck did we just watch? Like, how did
What
all
is
those
this-
people just randomly die? What the fuck just happened?
I just assume in every Neil Breen movie, it's got he kills all the bad guys and all the good guys are good.
No, the official explanation was literally Neil Breen's character gets superpowers and also then kills them with his superpowers. It's never elaborated on at all. There's no mention of it. They just randomly die.
Yeah, don't like all the politicians just kill themselves at the end?
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. sounds right.
But the official explanation was Neil just used his superpowers and made them kill themselves. It's great, okay.
Good job, Neil. You did it.
But he's also
God.
completely schizophrenic, so the people that are bad guys are just arbitrary.
But he couldn't stop his friend from committing suicide and getting ketchup all over himself.
No,
That's
do that.
true.
Sometimes even Neil's powers have limits, you know.
Not all humans, Bernie.
Come on.
Not all humans. Not all humans.
I remember when I first watched this, I didn't believe that there was a nail, a stick with a nail in it. That seems too stupid and specific. But as we find out, that's what there fucking is. There's just a stick with a nail. I don't get it.
Wait, so the Wahlberg brother here, which Wahlberg is it?
I'm not
Donnie?
sure. That might be Donna, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Donnie Wahlberg, right?
They all look the same, it's fine.
As the gorilla?
No,
No,
the abusive zookeeper.
The abusive, yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
Oh, here it is.
God, this joke sucks.
This scene sucks so much, God.
This movie sucks.
Yeah, I did realize something that for this, because like he does like um they also say pee pee instead of piss. Like that's kind of, I don't know. That's a wild take. But anyways, like so when Kevin is peeing, right? Like late, like in a few seconds, and then like other zookeeper girl sees him turn around, and she turns around. That like she's like scared, right, of what Kevin's packing. That's why she turns around and like is afraid and doesn't want to see it because it's just too much for her. You know?
Interesting theory.
And also, what's wrong with why does the wolf catch this as a bad thing if Kevin is peeing right here? You know?
Good question.
Snap it.
Be a man, snap it, is what's more concerning to me.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't want to unsee that.
Yeah, exactly. She says I don't. Very hard to unsee that, so it's like stuck in her brain.
Yep.
The dumbest thing.
This is actually not true, I think.
No, it's absolutely not true.
She's a veterinarian
No.
in the
No,
movie, obviously.
I don't think
But,
they have any actual people who know his.
right. But she's
What to do
supposed to
with
be, at least, is the the point here.
Oh yeah. Like this cut is insane. Like I didn't fully take it the first time I saw it, where he's just fucking pissing
Oh, I didn't
in a
even see
restaurant.
that.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
still have not talked about that enough. He just pisses in the fucking potted plant at the restaurant. And
feel like
in front of full view of all these people.
Yeah. And like the waiter saw him. The waiter saw him and he knows.
He was into it. The waiter was 100% into it.
This movie is made for 10-year-olds.
Yeah. Also,
even-
listen.
Oh, here he comes!
Yeah, this is a fucking
Chad
every single
walk.
time, man.
Gorilla number 2.
God,
There he is.
He's so young.
I wrote, she got X's like Geesey got bodies, know what I'm saying?
Here
God
I
fucking
be.
damn it, dog. Why is this chimpanzee in this movie? You know, it does match with like whoever Stephanie, like even if
Yeah.
it's just like would date Joe
Her type.
Rogan in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sat down with my life coach, cleared out everything.
Took
Except
some
for you.
shrooms.
He doesn't say anything here, so like his priorities are straight, right? He knows banjo.
Yeah. He knows banjo.
He knows banjo.
Is this the same night?
I
Same
don't
one.
know. I
Let's
like
go back to the
Oh, same
zoo.
night.
that's a wild thing. He's changed back into his zoo uniform. You know?
Maybe it's the next day.
I don't know.
Unless he
Wasn't-
just changes to his uniform just to go back to work, even though the zoo's closed.
Maybe it is the next day.
If it's the next day, it's a really abrupt transition there.
That's true.
Plenty of that in this movie.
Also true.
Completely unexpected. Get her alone, and oh, you know what happens next? Date rape. I want to punch this giraffe.
Yeah, I wrote. This is what I realized. The director does nothing in this movie but bring even more pain.
Yep. Trying to figure out what I meant when I wrote "be a man and snap your penis in half," but I cannot find the context whatsoever.
No, that's definitely when he was
That's from
trying
the
to
wolf
piss.
in the last scene.
Yeah, the wolf says snap it.
Oh yeah, be a man and snap your penis in half.
Like, I'm not gonna try and unpack that one.
How does he like know that his like the girl he wants is going for a ride? How did he just showed up?
So my understanding is of the events in this movie, like the wedding, or I mean the bike, this and like the dinner that he was at just like a few scenes ago, is still a part of the wedding. Somehow, it's just like I guess some
I think
weddings
that-
just
that
have
is
like
the-
18 events before.
Yes, I believe that is part of the. Yes, I think you're right.
You ever just close your eyes and pretend you're just listening to Boston instead of watching this movie?
Yeah.
I just wish. Also, I
think
kind of
they-
realized there's like no soundtrack in this movie. So
Do you think they chose Boston because they're in Boston and that's literally the only reason?
Yes.
maybe they filmed this scene first and then they did that. You think that is a real company, Sid Wayne's, that's on the truck? They had a phone number on there.
It probably
Call it.
is. Let's call him,
This movie
not-
is so low
not
effort
this
that I think
much.
half the product placement is just like incidental. Like they
Yeah.
actually stopped a truck and stopped traffic for this movie.
Yeah, I agree.
Darude Sandstorm.
Fucking wild jump. I think we talked about it, but like, didn't they do their own stunts?
Yeah. They did.
I think that's true.
Joe
yeah.
Rogan would 100% be the kind of guy to do his own stunts just for the macho shit, and Kevin James would be the one to do it just because he's dumb.
There's that scene where he falls backwards and the tire rolls over him, and I don't know if
Yeah.
that was him falling backwards, but it was him getting up.
That's some kinky shit with the flag whip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it. It made some very. Also, why is he mad? His bike still fucking works. I don't know.
Also, I found out Kevin James is like older than my dad by 7 months. That's really weird.
Damn, dog.
Damn. Sorry to hear that.
Why couldn't it be my dad in this movie? Would have been fun.
There's people in the background just talking. Is that Kevin James over there? Why is he talking to that girl? I don't know, man.
What are they filming? Is it gonna be good? I hope so. It's a Kevin James movie.
No, it's definitely not gonna be good.
No, they're not saying that because they would have both laughed.
Yeah. They keep looking at each other. I like how they're like fuzzy enough where you can't see their faces and make out what they're saying, because you know the audience would want to know.
Yeah, I'm really interested in the background characters in this movie. All of a sudden,
Yeah, I mean, I feel like once you get to like a certain number of watches in a movie, I mean, there's not been a lot of movies I've watched. Like, I guess this is like number 4. So, that'll you start paying attention to the background characters. So remember that them saying that in Mall Cop podcast.
yeah. God, the CG is so bad.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like when the fucking animals talk. This is nothing, dog. It's just like a nothing sandwich.
Yep.
At least the female lion is kind of nice, you know, to get
Yeah.
him.
Now, she says it's very junior high.
That's the best review of the movie.
Like, I hate that, like, Kevin James's character understands that he will be with this girl at the end of the movie and not the fucking blonde bitch. Like, I feel like he doesn't learn anything because Kevin James is basically metagaming for the whole movie.
He's just...
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I think you're thinking too much into it also, because they definitely didn't give any of that thought at all.
Well, that's the thing. It feels like a mistake you'd make if, like, you knew the ending in the movie beforehand and you were working off of that. That is a very good guy in a gorilla costume, by the way.
Yeah, no, for sure. He's the best part of the movie. Or the best, like, visual part of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very, very chill for, you know, like, if he actually is a zookeeper and he knows what happens when fucking gorillas freak out.
This movie really should have been just, like, buddy comedy with him and the gorilla.
I mean, we'll get the scene. We'll get the scene. He's gonna say the
get
thing.
We'll get the scene.
They first gotta make a funny joke about...
If there is a
plate.
Zookeeper 2, it has to be the Buddy Cop movie. Where him and Kevin James just go to all the Applebee's, or no, sorry, TGI Fridays in the Boston area.
Oh no, you fucking said it. You said the evil word.
Oh no.
There's no spoilers here.
Yeah.
We've been spoiling this movie the entire fucking time. What are you talking about?
Watching this movie just spoils your life.
That's true.
Yeah. You. This movie spoils you. You know, like other movies you can get spoiled by. This.
How did he think this was a good idea? Like, okay. There are so many magical or supernatural elements in this movie, and somehow, some of the, like, I think Stephanie's actions are somehow the most unbelievable out of everything.
Yeah, no, I 100% of like, especially once you get to the wedding reception scene.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit.
Which one's Stephanie? The blonde chick?
The blonde chick. Like, okay, you have talking animals. This entire scene here, you have the wedding party at the zoo. You've got all of this other shit that would literally never happen in any other circumstance. Plus supernatural magic. And still, Stephanie's character motivations are the most unbelievable thing.
It's fucking insane.
She changes her mind every 10 seconds.
Typical woman, am I right? God.
Fucking classic. Also, does Bernie know the song already?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess so.
Because he seems to be jamming right along with it.
Gorillas know
as if
all
he's
music.
heard it before.
Big fan of the Gorillas. I think they said you can't use this song in our movie, but unless you do a scene where you're singing it and you're having a good time.
Yeah, maybe. Do you think Mr. Ryda would, oh god, here we go.
God, fucking damn it. Like, who talked to who? That's what I want to know. Like, was it them? Was it Kevin James going to TGI Fridays or TGI Fridays going to Kevin James?
Isn't this... I think this is Adam Sandler's wife.
Yeah, we did find out this is
We
Adam
did, yes,
Sandler's
that's
wife.
true. Good for him.
Good for him for getting a wife.
Yeah.
No words for Adam Sandler. Oh, I wrote down. I would look at this point. I would be looking up if they did. TGI Fridays did pay to be in this. So give me a hot second. Okay, it's not on the Wikipedia page, so there's my research.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back.
God, that ad sucks. Yeah, I don't know. This is... One interesting thing is that he asked for 30 oranges. And then they were like, okay. And they gave him 30 oranges because there's 30 orange peels on there.
Did you count them all?
I didn't count them all, okay, but I saw there's more than fucking 2.
I'm desperately wanting this movie to become interesting, so like...
Where did
Maybe
he get the
count
guitar?
There, look at them. You see them? There's a pile of orange peels.
That's a lot. It might be 30.
Also, those are the same like martini glasses that was at the wedding. Those. They were playing Spray with the fucking beer thing? What the fuck?
You can't possibly have this much fun at a TGI Fridays, no matter how
That's
hard
true.
you try.
And no matter how drunk you are,
True.
and yet they haven't drank anything.
Yeah.
The guy in the background looks like he's pissing.
Oh, she gonna fuck the gorilla. She gonna fuck the gorilla.
Yeah, it's wild that like at this point in the movie, Gorilla's got more action than fucking Kevin.
True.
True.
That guy looks very upset that he's playing pool with Kevin Shade.
At first, I thought that girl that he was just dancing with was Caitlin Olsen from It's Always Sunny, but I was really disappointed to find out that it was not. Unfortunately,
Like D?
Yeah, it was D, or at least it looked like. It looked so much like Sweet Tea. I'm not crazy. I swear to God.
Why is he wearing his Zookeeper uniform?
I don't know.
No, the costume. They're doing a costume bit. Like, yeah, here's the gorilla.
Oh, okay.
That's true. This is nothing in response to the best friend.
Also, yeah,
Fucked
that's
up.
kind of. Also, he's wearing an Izod shirt. I didn't even recognize that fucking.
Oh, yeah,
product
there's-
placement.
Product placement, dude.
It's everywhere. Making fucking Adam Sandler so
There's a
much
frog.
money.
He doesn't talk,
Yeah.
probably.
Yep. Now the animal's just always out. Also, the fucking parrot is just in that cage.
Female.
Good choice.
Femoid.
It's kind of late for the zoo to not be open.
That's true. It looks like it's fucking like 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah. They
What
were
the
just like,
fuck
no
does
one's
that?
here. Oh, there's a talking frog. Forgot about that.
That's
They have to do that so he could do a funny joke.
That's some
And,
terrible CGI right there.
I rescind my former comments about frogs.
But how the fuck did Bernie get out of his cage?
Nobody
Climbed
really
out?
knows for sure.
Yeah, he's a gorilla. He just climbed out.
Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
Dude, classic Kevin James playing the race card. Or the species card, I guess.
Fucking racist.
Has to play it at least once.
Who does the
Also,
voice
he
of
did-
Bernie?
Oh shit! I looked it up. Kevin James also didn't say anything for giving his phone away to an animal.
Yep.
Nick Nolet.
Nick
Also-
Nolte.
Nolte, yeah. I say words.
Nolte.
I know, right? He's
Oh.
a fucking one guy in Mandalorian and a few other shows that I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say he really reminds me of Nick Nolte's character from The Mandalorian. It's because he is Nick Nolte.
I think this is like they didn't write this in. This is a. He's
Just
like
Ken
hey,
Jeong
man.
doing his thing.
Ken Jeong was like, Kevin James, please touch my penis, please.
I do like that Frankie and Venom hang out, though.
It's true.
And his eye thing is never explained.
Never explained. There's probably
Unless I
like
just
they're
didn't
probably
hear it.
waiting for like the TV spinoff just based on him.
Yeah, probably.
What's funnier than a fat joke than a disability joke?
Jesus Christ.
Racist joke? How about that?
I don't think they do any of those in this movie.
They
Fortunately,
did one against the gorilla, right?
The species.
I guess. Yeah.
That's technically racist.
Hold on. What if Rosario Dawson met Nick Nolte while they were making this movie, and that's how she got on The Mandalorian? I can't live in this world anymore.
They're like, guys, we need someone else. We need someone else. Oh man.
I met this girl in this Kevin James movie. I should introduce you guys.
God.
Wait, is this in the same universe as The Mandalorian?
Yeah, I mean, like, I always assumed Star Wars is, galaxy far away, but...
I mean, Jon Favreau. Like, Jon Favreau is one of the
Favreau.
bears, right?
Oh, you're right. This is getting really deep.
Very deep.
I'm glad Jon Favreau did get himself away from Adam Sandler and his fucking insurance fraud cronies.
Yeah, very wild.
Isn't Kevin James in a new movie?
No, he's in no new movies.
he's like,
After this, he stopped, and they were like, no more movies with you.
Kevin
it's like
James is actually
Kablam or
dead.
something.
Hollywood has been Weekend at Bernieing Kevin James' corpse for like the past 5 years.
Oh man.
Let's see, he's in this... Oh shit, you're right. There's a fucking movie called Home Team coming out next year, starring
Called
Kevin
what?
James. Fuck.
I was talking
Is it
about
like-
Here Comes the Boom.
That sounds
Oh,
like
shit.
fucking. That sounds like fucking kicking and screaming. Sounds like
Home
that's
Team-
what it's gonna be about just from the title.
Jesus Christ. No! God. I really hope that it was real Kevin James coughing at this point. Also, this is a very wild Joe Rogan move to, like, say, hey guys,
I know that tonight isn't about me, but let's make it about me.
I'm beautiful. Danny, pull up the video of the gorilla.
everyone's very confused because, like, no one does this at a wedding ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stephanie's character is just batshit insane.
Yep.
Yeah. She was just, like, okay at doing this all of a sudden and knows how to do all this.
I'm glad that the new canon ending is that Kevin realizes she's fucking crazy. Because he was literally about to change his entire life. Well, he did. He did change his
yeah.
entire
Yeah, he
life.
did. He did.
He just like flopped into fucking insane psycho to get this girl. What the fuck?
Sure did.
Like nobody does that.
Well,
There are also so many people here.
Yeah, I wrote in my notes this movie has more rich white people than Vermont.
That's not dancing. It's just I'm just jumping on someone's back. None of the extras are talking. They're all staring and bobbing their heads. Holy shit.
We're watching Joe Rogan. He's so beautiful. He has a famous
Nice.
podcast.
Did he have a podcast in 2011?
I don't think that's. Maybe it started like a year after 20.
Maybe this started a Joe Rogan podcast. That like he did this and he was like, you know what? You know what? What if I did like an entire thing of this?
Look it up.
This movie is terrible, but it spawned The Mandalorian and countless podcasts.
The Joe Rogan Experience started in 2009. He would have been hosting it like during this movie's production.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
Jesus. God.
Jesus.
That ruins our narrative, but maybe it got big because of this movie. They were like, man, remember the guy, the fun character from the hit movie Zookeeper? Gotta listen to his show.
The guy who's whipping Kevin James the flag, yeah.
Yeah, like, oh, I bet he has some funny things to say about fucking gorillas and penis enhancement pills or something.
You want penis enlargement pills?
Yes.
Is this? I think this is what motivated him to become a gorilla.
He was inspired. He was inspired by Nick.
This scene is so weird.
Yeah.
Sure is.
Also, the Kevin James' brother reminds me of a British prince. Like,
Yeah, I can see it.
like I don't know, man. Like he's just like
Yes.
not didn't even fucking try to make him look related.
They have like no relationship in this movie, not even fucking visually similar, like sibling wise. They just his brother loves him enough in a weird fucking way with no motivation to just let him do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yep.
Yeah. Also, I wrote it here. Next time I gotta take like I write down how many times Stephanie looks over and they do like a fucking scene of it because they do it like a million times. It's like this is so many times. Like look, it's just. Whew.
Why is she into that? Like, what the fuck is going on?
Also, that
I
right
can't
there was
tell.
like, oh,
I can't. I'm sorry, Tony. Finish.
no, you go.
I didn't mean to interrupt. I was just gonna say this is either that we just don't know enough about women to put this into any sense, or Stephanie is just batshit.
You unlock the secret woman appreciation spot when you are Kevin James. That's just the way the genetic lottery goes.
God.
Damn.
Women fawn over you when you are Kevin James.
Dude, with a face like that. The fuck, man.
You obviously haven't watched King of Queens.
God.
Okay, how is she not paying attention to this?
Yeah, she was literally watching.
Yeah, that's true. She was like looking in a complete different direction.
This man is flying in circles around the room, and you're looking at something else.
God, I wish I could fuck up a wedding like Kevin James and like not get anything for
Yeah,
it.
his brother's like super fucking chill that he just like Kevin just fucking got, and they're making jokes about how she's fucking bendy because they like slammed her legs or some shit.
Jesus Christ.
Oh shit, they're gonna box.
Those two people are dancing without any music playing in the background.
They're having fun.
Yeah.
They're just having fun, dude.
It's a good joke. Pants ripped.
Yeah. It definitely
What's going-
sucks to be Kevin James.
Okay.
Isn't it interesting that like Joe is the fucking lion has only given bad advice that like because this advice right here like triggers him to be like nasty Kevin James, right?
Bro.
It seems like this is how Kevin James actually acts in real life.
This is how he found
Yeah,
he
let
got
him be himself.
Yeah, this is how he found his real life wife, if he has one.
God, no, Stephanie, what's wrong with you?
Like,
Poor
makes no fucking sense.
Stop
this woman.
being confusing.
Stephanie must be the dumbest woman on earth.
She really must
She's
be.
just like no character that's like.
Well, no,
Oh my god.
she decided not to marry Kevin James in the beginning of the movie, so that's
That's true. That was the one. So you're saying that like 3 or 4 years ago, when she separated from Kevin James, was the smart move. That
Correct.
she was smarter then, and now she's deteriorated.
Correct.
maybe there's a deleted scene where when they got off the horse after the beach ride and it kicked her in the head or something.
Yeah, it's probably it.
Oh.
When the animals started talking, I thought the movie was going to be about him slowly spiraling into madness.
See,
I
I
wish
was
that
gonna
was
say
this
too,
movie.
like you could like kind of. I'm not sure if you can kind of like build this up to be like a dream sequence because it's not really any good clear cuts. It's of when he talks to the animals
Yeah,
or something.
this movie feels like a giant fever dream.
Yeah. What is that? What is that?
I hate it so much.
What was his arms moving, flailing like that? Also, she sat there for fucking like half an hour.
Sure did.
Yeah, why the fuck is she so into this? She should be like telling him, why the fuck were you acting like a retard?
Yep.
Maybe she can't get over the fact that like Kevin James' brother just played off very simply that, hey, you just slammed my wife and she's injured, but that's okay.
Like, I think I'm a feminist at this point because, like, this movie has convinced me that all the fucking men writing women things are just absolutely accurate. That, like, these men specifically cannot write women.
Yeah.
Kevin James.
These ones for sure, yeah.
It's really bothering me that his seatbelt is twisted.
You want to go in there and just fucking untwist
I just
it,
want to
like-
untwist it for him.
How did she realize it's their car? Also, this car has like roll-up windows. Like, zoinks.
It's a classic. It's before Power Windows.
Little zoo girl.
Call him my next GF, Lil Zoo Girl.
God, I hate Stephanie so much.
Can we just have a sec? Nope. And then this is where it spirals. Kevin goes into fucking insano mode.
There's like this girl is obviously into Kevin James, and there's just like no sadness when she's telling him to go do his thing that he wants to pursue. Like, what the fuck?
Well,
Yeah.
she just wants this movie to be over, so she knows that this third
You know what, that's
third
fair.
act of him like having this moment with Stephanie has to happen. Also, it's insane. Like, imagine telling someone, "Hey, man, you're in a car with someone, but I want you to switch with me."
This scene should have been just dropped.
Yeah, it's not.
Outright.
There's no funny bits in this.
It's not funny. It's useless.
He also, when he clicked the phone, didn't hit the hang up button. He hit like the number button.
It was like 3. Yeah.
Good eye.
That guy's
Also,
still
it-
listening to the animals.
It's also pretty insane that like they went to a dinner party and now they're at like a different one.
Yep.
These are just at a restaurant, aren't they?
Why is it a
Why?
terrible idea? You wanted to fucking do it like
And
2
why
days
did she-
ago.
Why did she think you were different?
Dumb bitch.
Well, because he said he's called her hammer thumbs once.
I can't believe
Like,
negging
I-
actually worked.
God.
Oh my god.
Why is she so excited?
She's dumb.
That girl in the background. Oh, new place. Yep.
This scene is somehow even more confusing.
Yeah, no, this does not make any sense. This man has the grandma hair. Compared to him, you are nothing.
Yeah, man. It's funny because, like, and when you look at this and you think about this, like, when you see this man, they do make the jokes that align what you think. Like, that's what you think when you see Kevin James.
God.
Yeah, Willy Wonka.
Like, the movie starts out decent enough, but then it turns into scenes that just don't make any sense.
Yep.
Yeah, it's an Adam Sandler movie. It's just a donkey shitting on the wall.
Yeah, but then the donkey turns around and talks to Kevin James about how he loves him so much. No. Who's he gonna mingle with? Look, his idea of mingling is just fucking doing this thing. Or that was. Just wiggling his fucking ass around with this, like...
Well, he's a zookeeper. It's a penguin dance.
Oh, yeah. Well, they had to cut out the scene where the penguin talks to him and says, "You gotta do the funny dance with the butt."
I just don't get it. Fine, I'm pushy, okay?
Fine, I gave you a fucking job that... even though we weren't even fucking dating.
I just hate her.
Yeah, there's
So-
nothing redeeming about her character.
I think this is like the way it is. Like the movie has been. It's been 2 days. I mean, this is obviously far in the future right now. But like those two night scenes seemed like they were the same night. Also,
How does
what
somebody
fu-
turn... Good.
I was gonna say, what fucking motor place has a bar in it?
The most
You know?
insufferable car
why did
dealership
Kevin
ever made.
James take the test drive? And then just, like, assume this guy wanted the car?
Yeah. What were you gonna say, Joel?
Y'all ever go to Exotic Imports? It's my favorite car dealership.
Oh, yeah. Love
Same.
that place.
Also,
I
I
go over
love
there-
how this man can just turn into an absolute insufferable dickhead overnight for pussy.
Yep.
Yeah. Not cool to yell at him, man. And then
Sure
this
isn't.
guy's very chill and wants to talk to him about buying a car.
After witnessing that.
Now, surprisingly enough, it's been a while since they made a fat chick with Kevin James. So
He ripped his pants recently.
he did rip his pants.
That is
I
kind
guess
of a
that
fat
kind of
joke.
counts.
That's a really bad edit right there.
Yeah.
You can see the side of his head, and it's like he's clearly not speaking.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it didn't look like he was talking when he was saying that.
Yeah, he wasn't.
This movie is one bad edit. You should have
And
just
also-
been left on the cutting room floor.
The whole movie.
Yeah, the whole thing. They should have just taken, just fucking realized.
The scene where he hits his head on that metal bar, I think he should have just died right there. That would have been like a short.
That would have been the good
Yeah.
ending.
It's true. How the fuck did you not know that you're a zookeeper, man?
He's not anymore. He sells cars.
That's true. But he didn't put his fucking 2 weeks in for the zookeeper.
I said the same thing, Kate. The zoo game?
The
Is that like
zoo
Squid
game.
Game? Is that like Squid Game?
It is actually a lot like Squid Game.
It's like Squid Game, but like all the fucking things they have to fight are like animals and shit.
Mm.
It's true. Zookeeper is really like Squid Game Season 2. Yes. Can't even do that.
Why the fuck did she turn on him like now? Why not when he's trying to get the dipshit girl?
I don't know, man.
Nah, dog. It's gotta go back and have a fun chase scene.
You gotta set up the obvious ending, though.
Yeah, man.
True.
It is funny that he doesn't work here anymore, but they just let him go into the animal.
That's very true.
Very true.
He still has the keys. Oh no. He's gonna let the animals out.
Why is he laughing at his own thing?
Because he's in douche mode.
What happened to Bernie's ball?
Kevin James took it home with him when he quit.
Oh yeah. Fit it in.
What a dick.
Oh man. This person reminds me of someone. I just couldn't put my fucking finger on it. This old man in the car. I still can't fucking get over the bar at a fucking car shop. Like it's just.
It's the height of douchebaggery.
I mean, like drinking and driving. Like Jesus, dog.
Yeah.
He actually did listen to you, Joe. You fucking idiot.
Well, yeah, I wrote down the emotional beats in this film are like 400 beats per minute.
True.
It's like Kevin James' heart rate.
Yeah,
Nice.
actually though.
That was good.
That is a joke they made earlier in the movie. Oh, that was a fat joke too, so never mind. There was one
Yeah.
after the pants ripping one.
Oh, damn.
Such a very funny joke that everyone
Yikes.
loves. What does he say then?
They miss Griffin.
Oh, they miss Griffin. Okay, I misheard.
They said they're grieving.
Yeah.
So that means the zoo's gonna be run by fucking Shane and Ken
Venom.
Young
Yeah,
and the fucking eye patch. Well, the eye patch guy just sells ices.
that's
So,
true.
That's time for a promotion.
Guess so.
Yeah, man.
Damn, go for it.
Tragic, Miss Reed.
Tragic. I don't see Venom anymore.
So you're breathing through your eyes.
Breathing through your eyes.
Oh, it's the weird chair.
Yeah.
Babe, it's 6 p.m. Time to get in the ball chair. Yes,
Get in the fucking ball chair.
this is not a this is not a request. Get in the ball chair.
Also, another Red
More
Bull.
Red Bull product
Yeah,
placement.
fuck it,
Let's
we all-
go. It's just there. Why is it there? Why is it just there?
You know, we all talk about Red Bull. What is this next to it? It looks like a fucking. It's a paper plate with a little sandwich on it.
Yeah.
What does this woman do for work?
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Like, how can she afford all this ridiculous bullshit? Like, I mean, I guess it's implied that she's like a fashion person because she was like well known by the
Kevin
designer
Jan-
at that party.
Yeah, yeah. And Kevin James said it earlier. I'm like already dating a fashion person, so I guess she is just fashion person.
All right.
Also, he
Professional
looked in the mirror
fashion.
for 2 seconds.
That's all it took. He was like, "Oh fuck, I'm still Kevin James, aren't I?"
Also, I wrote, were the writers kids who didn't understand you could just come back to your job after you quit? You can't just come back to your job after you quit?
Yeah,
That's true.
I don't know. There's no roadies in the movie, man. They're just a bunch of dudes. And here's the
Guys
fucking
being
nail on the
dudes.
stick. God.
Wahlbergs when they see someone of a different race.
God, this dude is about to die by gorilla.
Like, a man with mace and a fucking stick and a nail.
Yeah.
Is that Sam Cedar?
Which
No,
one?
it's not. The guy on the left.
guy on the left,
I
no,
wanted
it's
him to
not.
be Sam Cedar so bad.
We're in the same suit. And they walk like insane people.
Here it comes.
Few weeks. Right. Few weeks.
Yeah, but he did.
He
did.
Yeah.
Brothers
He and his brother got a fucking bro job choo-choo, you know?
Dude, I think his brother got the worst deal out of all of this.
Yeah. I mean, he just uses a fucking piece to in Kevin James' scheme to get back with this girl.
Yeah.
I do like how they got the same guys from the beach.
Yeah,
to do this.
that is nice. Nice little detail.
Now that's
Dude,
a
classic
crime.
Stephanie move.
That's a fucking crime. Not to pay these guys, they just did some fucking good.
That's true. Some solid mariachi.
Yeah. There's also another scene that's been voiced over. Oh. Does anyone see any difference between his eye?
No.
I don't.
And then the day changed.
They had to make it slightly darker so the animal CG didn't look like shit.
That's why it's always at night!
That's why it's always at night. It is. It probably
Holy
is.
shit!
Yeah.
That makes so much more sense.
Remember when CG was like fairly new and like all the CG was in dark, like the Mummy.
Yeah. What a wild gag to just tell us, you know? Here another fat joke and kills a real life.
Kills a
animal.
real life ostrich. Dude, imagine the next day coming back to work with Kate, and then he has to explain why the ostrich is like crippled.
Yeah, literally fucking kills ostrich. This character, who hasn't showed up since the fucking mom tit joke.
True.
Isn't this guy like a Totoro or something?
A what?
A Totoro.
What the fuck is a Totoro?
Hold on a second. Let me look it up.
Yeah, they're just gonna do the funny part. Now this joke, I remember the first time I watched it, I chuckled because I did think he was gonna drive, and then they just back.
That is a funny joke.
The whole hubcap falls off, though. The whole hubcap. For just a little bonk like that, the whole hubcap? Come on.
Bonk.
Yeah, that guy is John Totoro's brother.
Oh.
I don't even have to take notes. I just remember everything from last time.
Exactly. Soon it'll be scarred into her brain.
You know, I realized we didn't introduce ourselves at the beginning of this.
Yeah,
Hi, I'm Joel.
We'll edit it. We'll edit it like after we're done watching that. We'll edit it.
Okay, and I'll leave this in just so it's awkward.
Yeah,
That's a good scene.
that's a fucking insane kick right there.
Yeah.
like
That was insane.
he's also stuck on the wall. And then yeah, here's the fucking deep relationship he has with this mother.
What a wild movie this is.
Kevin James probably fucked his mom.
That's
like
a
not,
horrifying
not
thought.
Kevin James' mom, but like the other dude's mom.
Yeah. I mean, like, what is he like? How did he get his rebound after Stephanie fucking dumped him on the beach? You know?
True.
Shane's mom.
True. Is Kevin James now related to Mark Wahlberg?
Oh no.
I don't think that makes you related to someone.
Throw me, Bob.
It's so obvious that there's a stuntman switch right here. Why can't he just climb over? Oh wait, they gotta do. Of course, they gotta do the fucking thing. You could have ran a little bit more. A little more. Though it is Kevin James. Yeah, and this fun rowing shell bit. To this fucking skull all the way.
That really seemed like a Gorilla Glue commercial right there.
Yeah.
You seen those? Where, like, there's just a gorilla that scares the shit out of someone.
I mean, they could probably, like, I don't know, edit the gorilla from Gorilla Glue into this
True.
movie real interchangeably. What do you mean you're kind of hoping you'll see some steps? There's no steps on a fucking side of the bridge.
I hate this climax
Also,
so
that's-
fucking much. It's so
Kevin
boring.
James looking forward to steps? I don't think so.
This is the only song I remember that they, like, composed for this movie.
Really?
Wait,
It
this is-
seems like
this
it.
is
I mean, like,
original.
any other times, like,
There's no
remember,
way.
like, songs in this movie, it was, like, fucking Apple Bottom Jeans.
It's Apple Bottom Jeans, and then there's like 3 Boston songs. There's the songs of the wedding, and this, and what else?
Carry on, Wayward Son.
Carry On My Wayward Son, right?
Also, they climb to the top of the bridge instead of walking through traffic.
Yes.
You know, I don't think those are real cars.
Just be yourself.
Be
Be
yourself.
yourself.
Be yourself.
Broken fucking legs. Easy. So easy. Also, that taxi driver looks very like, not this again. You know, I already had this happen to me.
They stopped the whole ass bridge for this.
Yeah, I mean, some people are looking out to look and getting out of their cars, which I guess that's the fucking people's fault for wanting to take interest of Kevin James.
Yeah.
I thought traffic was just stuck on the bridge.
Mm. Look at that person. He just stuck his head out from his truck to like look. He's like, "What the fuck is going on, man?" And now this is the second out of the only 2 points in the fucking movie where there's like romantic sparks between these two, at least by Kevin James' side.
I wish real Zookeepers talked
Mm,
about
more
mating this
Boston.
much. It'd be fun when I go to the zoo. Just tell them talking about fucking all the time.
Yeah. Go to the Zookeeper. Yeah. Oh, yes.
Ha, gorilla.
Funny gorilla get hurt joke.
Funny gorilla.
Alright, this song gives me fucking PSD. Like, I hate this song.
Because of this movie, or you just hate the song?
Yeah, no, this song gives me PSTD because it's just from this movie. Like,
Got it. That's
Just
understandable.
It makes you mad from now on.
yeah.
Best gorilla buds.
They also made his new enclosure in 6 months, which I don't fucking believe for a second.
I thought they just like took the lion's enclosure and put a fucking pond in it.
Maybe. Who fucking knows, man?
There's the Benihana joke.
Oh,
but
there's
then
TGI
again,
Friday. You can actually
You
see
also
the
clearly
TGI Friday
cannot
there.
see it in the shot. Okay, they put the camera angle directly behind him, so we can see everything he can see and more. And there
we
is
can't see the
visibly no
Benihana.
Benihana.
Jesus.
I
God,
there's
do we have to watch the fucking animals sing?
I'm just muting it because I just can't fucking. Like I just like both pre-watches. I just immediately quit when this started because I couldn't handle it. But you're right. Like you're right, Peter. Like there was literally like we couldn't see the Chrysler building. We did see the fucking TGI Fridays in there. So maybe Chrysler only paid enough money to do like like
Look,
fucking
The
to
Chrysler
get like
Building's in New York, right?
yeah, it's not even there. But
Damn.
like Chrysler only got name recognition, and then but TGI Fridays like funded the whole entire movie. Yeah, this movie sucks so much. I hate it a lot.
Yep.
We should never do this again. I'm glad I got to be here for my first watch. I feel like this was a privilege, but we should never do this again.
I'm here for
Yeah,
Brian.
I said that last year, but a year from now,
That was it. I can say it, yeah, but Grind can literally ask me to do anything and I'll do it. Like, that's where I'm at.
Hold on, what was the other movie we were gonna do? It was actually a good one.
you mean the fucking Neil Breen ones?
Oh yeah,
yeah,
Neil
I'd
Breen
much
would be
rather
good
do
too.
that.
No, that weird holiday special.
Christmas?
On Disney.
Star Wars Christmas special?
No, the one from the Disney Channel with like
What the fuck are you talking about?
oh my gosh, it's called like the Rock and Roll Mother Goose Rock and Roll. It wasn't a Christmas thing; it was the Mother Goose thing.
Oh, I don't remember that.
It looks nuts.
I believe you.
Yeah, it's really sad. This is like one of the greatest rock albums ever made, and Adam Sandler just fucking ruined it for me.
Sure did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go burn my record.
Gonna go burn everything in my house to get the taint of Kevin James off
Yo,
of
get this fucking nastiness.
You get an ice bath.
It's just not good. There's
that
no.
movie.
It's just like.
But like we knew that. We knew that going in.
Yeah, it's just like. I'm trying to find the fun bits and like. It's just not sticking.
Yep.
Yeah, the fun bits just aren't there.
So he did actually. Well, he was a writer for this movie. I know we all know there's no real writers, but wait, this is the. Oh, wait a minute.
Actually, I think the credits are the best part of this movie. The way they did
What?
this,
Oh,
like
yeah.
this, like winding path that goes through. It's actually a cool effect.
That is
Oh
cool.
yeah, that's true. That's pretty good. God.
Oops.
I'm shutting this awful thing off right now.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, okay. That's fair.
Okay,
smart.
should we maybe we could do like an outroduction?
Yeah,
Okay.
outroduction. Yeah,
That
that's
works.
good. I like that.
This was the second annual Zookeeper Zoo Year's Eve Zookeeper podcast.
I'm Peter.
I
I'm
am
Tony.
Joel.
Oh fuck!
We fucked it up.
Redo.
Go in alphabetical order.
Gotcha.
Alright.
Oh, that's me. I'm Chris.
I am Joel.
I'm Peter.
And I'm Tony.
And we
So
are.
the cadence is perfect on that one. Sorry.
Thank you for joining us this Zoo Year's Eve. Please don't come back. This was horrible.
This sucks.
I'm gonna do it again next year. I don't care who's here.
We'll do it.
God
We'll do it
damn
again
it.
next year. But like,
God damn it.
like,
God. horrible.
like it was cool to pull out like some more actor facts, like our whole connection about like this is like highly
Alright.
related to the Mandalorian with fucking Jon Favreau and fucking
And Nick Nolte.
Nick
Rosario
Nolte,
Dawson.
and yeah, Rosie Dawson or whatever. What the fuck, man? Like
Rosie Dawson. I love it.
fucking, and then God, it's jokes got duller from last year, and they will keep getting duller
Yep.
every year.
That's how it be.
Oh, what if they make a sequel?
God, I hope they don't.
I mean, according like so, Paul Blart, right? That came out fucking 2000.
8?
Zookeeper
9.
2. Zoo
Came
Harbor.
out 2009, and then Paul Blart Mall Cop 2 came out in 2015. So there's a 6-year difference. So it's been past 6 years since Zookeeper came out.
Mm.
Maybe it's 12 years.
That's what I was
Or-
thinking too. Yeah.
If it's 12 years, then we get one next year in 2023. Because it's been... Last year was the 10-year anniversary of Zookeeper. So
Can't wait.
This is gonna be
Wait, remind me when this came out.
2011.
Was this really 2011?
It's 11 years.
I don't know. Like when you look at some parts of the movie, it does feel like 2011. Like you look at the monitors, and they got flip phones still,
Yeah, that's true.
and some of the music, like fucking apple bottom jeans.
Yeah.